Okie dokie bokey.
Hey, work a little harder.
The timer just went down to 0. Come on. Come on. Torv, you could have waited until I had transitioned over to the real screen before wasting the points. But it be what it be. Hello Freezy, hello Tor, and hello Nixnax. Welcome to... We're gonna do Pandemonium. I gotta do Pandemonium. What country is best at baking? Is this gonna be like something horrific? Like the land of the rising bun. Okay. You know what? I'll take that as an answer. Anyways, it's time to do Pandemonium. Ah, Theresa, I've been making a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, I must say. Professor Claudian, where you matters. While I understand all too well your enthusiasm, I must remind you that even though the most academically inclined prefer a composed recap of events. Look, my mind went somewhere else first. And that first one was Germany, but yeah. Anyways, yes, of course. My apologies, Theresa. Being consumed by research for so long, I'm afraid to have quite forgotten how to engage in civilized conversation. My mind goes to worse places first. In that case, perhaps we should start from the beginning. Where if a crystal said to drift upon the tides, hello Maverick. With a crystal seven containing the memories of a party yet unknown, that crowd for deliverance from Pandemonium, where the ancients keep volatile creations under lock and key. You yourself witnessed the power of devouring the facility from within, and the advert of divine monstrosity brought from mythic beasts and powerful mages. Fortunately, your martial prowess and the combined magical talents of your companions, Themis and I don't remember. Fuck these Greek names. Erechthonius was sufficient in restoring order to the circle of Aphilodalos, but the greater threat remains. In the depths of Pandemonium, a presence yet stirs, intentions and identity shrouded in mystery. That is the issue at hand, is it not? Yeah, sure. Since you returned to us, we worked tirelessly to discern the nature of the crystal. In the process, I detected an anomalous etheric signature, which I believe arose from the memories stored within. Analysis of the pattern suggests a feeling of loss or yearning, specifically the yearning to be made whole, and indeed, ambient readings have revealed a faint but identical signature. This can only mean that another crystal exists in our time. So, my friend, I must depart for search for it forthwith. By tracing the matching etheric signature to the source, I believe it'll be a simple matter of finding out the crystal's trend. Professor, will this expedition be carried out not only us, or will Theresa grace us with her protection? I'm afraid she has more pressing matter to attend to, my dear Rochenard. Wow, that's a French name, I guess. Namely, to seek out those secrets which lie nested within Pandemonium, where all this began. From all we have heard, it appears that the time traversal from the Crystal Tower is not fluid. That's to say, one can but travel to a predetermined intervals. It would be prudent to check in on occasion in case there are any unanticipated changes. As for you, my loyal assistants, I would ask you to remain here and continue to cataloging the ancient whatever. What? That's some words. You can't mean, do you intend to search for the crystal on your own? Why, yes, it would be most efficient use of resources, would it not? In fact, I've already commissioned a ship and a pilot for that very purpose. I trust you take good care of the laboratory in my absence. I apologize for the somewhat abrupt departure. When progress inside, Professor Claudia intends to become blind to all else. Indeed, he's been worse than usual. While I cannot fault him for his excitement, I do not wish he would spare a thought for those around him. I cannot read those words. For reasons unknown, the crystal seems loath to be overheard. Much as I spoke to you last time, none but the professor have been able to capture his ethereal yearning, which has only served to convince him that he can solve this puzzle on his own. Surely after some time alone, he'll come to remember how valuable we are. The search for the crystal seems to be simple and matter enough. Let him have his adventure. Upon his return, I'm certain he'll be back to his usual self. As for you, it's best return to Pandemonium, Professor Claudian suggested. Speaking of which, I did have my quest to make. Traveling to Pandemonium requires you to pass through Elpis, correct? There's something I would have you investigate in my stead. While these creations confined within Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that's their whole story. Barring exceptional cases, they must be under observation in Elpis before being co-signed to the shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, is they would have kept thorough records of the results. Ah, brilliant. Delving into those records may shed light on creatures Theresa has yet to encounter. If your theory proves correct, that is. While there's no guarantees, it certainly beats the current strategy of rushing forward blindly with only a strength to carry the day. For your own sake as well as ours, please unearth whatever information you can. I wish I could. Hello, Ticonderoga. What? I wish I could punt Lalafels, but it doesn't allow me to. Ah. Hold on. Okay. I still gotta go all the way back to here. To the world unsundered. I know there's like 6 quests to this one. Oh wait, I can fly. Wait, you know what? No. We have fat chocobos. I want to use my fat chocobo. Wait, I should also put on the music. Hold on. What's the music?
A number 6 with extra dip. A number 7. 2 number 45s. 1 with cheese. And a large soda.
There we go. Fat Chocobo doesn't make sense unless you actually play the music for Fat Chocobo. You seek records of Pandemonium's creations? A Master Themis has just finished pursuing the very same. I should be not surprised we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I have saved you the trouble to glean what information I could. Whoops, wrong button. Ah, so you know each other. I was dreading having to once again scour the archives. Perhaps instead I'll rest for a spell. If nothing else, I shall take my leave. No, 6 or sex? What? As should we, for I've undone the warding saved. What? Avalon? No! I'm still human, partially, so no blue tongue. Why do you want me fully lizard anyways? That sounds like your own weird fetish thing. As should we, for I've undone the warding sigil and blocking the entrance to Bissos. I merely come here to chase an idle suspicion while awaiting your return. Fortunately, while Pandemonium's protective wars continue to be assailed from my unknown foe, they have no fluctuations so great to make me doubt Iconthos' capacity to keep watch over Aphroditeos while we're away. He works diligently to master interment and that he might deliver the creations back to the cages by his own hand. I thought best to give him time to hone his craft. And since fate has brought us both here, I would ask you to accompany me while I attend to another matter. More idle suspicions I would like to chase down. Rest assured that it will not take long, for I have simple questions to ask an acquaintance of mine. Come, he has agreed to meet us near the nexus to Pandemonium. Maverick, why are you on the crab? Oh wait, how far is this? Maybe I should have. It doesn't matter. Does this guy have an instant promotion? Oh no! It didn't have a promotion for that. Well, actually, yeah. Wait, no, it did have a promotion. It was in Japan for the Chocobo. For America, I think it was via Amazon for the Fat Chocobo. I don't have scuttles. I don't have a scuttle, Maverick. What do I have? Wait.
I'll have 2 number 9.
What was it?
Number 9
That was
large.
the insane
Number 6
Butterfinger
extra
one.
dip. A number 7.
Wait, which is this
2
one?
number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large.
And that was last year. Hold on, I wanted the chocolate bar. Like, you had to buy for like $5 worth of Butterfingers just so you can get this one. And so I bought $10 worth of Butterfingers for me and my brother.
Hamburger give TL set.
I'm not gonna give you the hamburgers. The hamburgers are in the fridge. I made and cooked the hamburger. As I pondered our expedience in Pandemonium, I could not help but mystified at how strongly the warders were encountered, felt for La Habrea, whether it be good or ill. Hesperos and Echondras were 2 sides of the same coin. The former looked to his mentor with absolute devotion, while the latter looked to his father with bottled hatred. You go get go burger. You can go do it. Wait, what was the Chocobo with birth effects? Oh my god. Wait, that was... Wait. Cookie Bundle. That's Final Fantasy 15. That's a fucking terrible... That's the other game. God damn. It should be in 14. I feel like you can breed that into 14. Naturally, I felt gratitude toward my mother and father, yet we were equals on the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself, it's more or less accepted in the way things are. By contrast, the researchers of Pandemonium seek to view La Habrea with a feeling approaching obsession. Whether driven by love or hatred, they have all been drawn to him. There are many other aspects of the facility's particulars I find troubling besides. I decided the best course of action would be go straight to the source and pose my question to the member of the wards of La Habrea. They were not lizard burgers, they were beef burgers. They were made of cow. My apologies to have kept you waiting, Master Themis. I understand that you are conducting an investigation of Pandemonium and wish to know of its origins. Indeed, in particular, I wish to know what exactly Pandemonium was built directly under Elpis. The facility overseen by the wards of La Habrea, after all. Why is it keeping so close to Elpis, whose governing body has no say in its day-to-day operations? At first I thought it was a simple matter of convenience. The creations which were deemed failures by the researchers of Elpis could easily be ushered into their new homes. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that the many creations were sent from the organizations beyond Elpis, including from the wards of La Habrea themselves. Given this, albeit limited information, I cannot but feel that the Academia and Einder would have been a more fitting locale. What does Elpis have that cannot be found there? They were made of your mom? Honestly, reminder, nothing bad you can say about my mom will even affect me because fuck my mom. So, I should stop it right there. These fitting questions, and the ones that have asked ourselves many times in recent years. Alas, the nature of Pandemonium's construction does not lend to itself to relocation. When it was first built, circumstances weren't as they are now. As you surmise, the majority of the creations kept within Pandemonium were sent from Elpis. Yet years passed, interests changed. Aphelios and creations deemed too flawed to even submit to Elpis paradoxically drew the attention of Pandemonium's researchers. This is quite the change, and in fact it almost runs counter to the facility's original purpose. Who is it decides which creations will be the subject of research? Master Lahabrea. The authority is reserved for the chief keyword, and he has taken upon himself to step into that role. So if Pandemonium's resources were being misused, it would be under Lahabrea's authority, correct? I know not what you're suggesting, but keywords also hold some sway within the facility. Not even Master Lahabrea would be free from this scrutiny. They are duty-bound to report any irregularities as soon as possible. Although I admit as of late that communication has been somewhat sporadic, but we recently received a report from some keywords stating that all is well within Pandemonium's halls. Really? Are you certain that keyword sent it? Yes, of course. Our communication suffered temporary obstruction, but I can assure you that the words did do the due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. Thank you. The information will be helpful for my investigation. That will be all for my prying. Then I shall take my leave. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that the warder's work is delicate and would be remiss to disturb them for longer than necessary. I want to get to fights. Let me fight Carbuncle. All is well. A blatant lie, and to that we both can attest. One of the remaining keywords is most certainly in league with the party behind this. Let's hurry. I know not why our adversary sent that report, but 'tis plain we must return to Pandemonium with haste. Yes, let's go. We need to go to Pandemonium so we can do Pandemonium. Wait, I keep on using my lion because I'm so used to doing that. Actually, wait. Speaking of Final Fantasy 15. Can I guess why this false report has arisen now, but it certainly bodes ill, as it does the knowledge of a mysterious mastermind has at least one more keyword to puppet. Regardless, they have tipped their hand, and now it would be remiss to leave the whatever the mercies of the machination. Let us hope no harm has befallen him. Huh? Did I make a what? Why? In what way? No, because there's no real option for that. Not quite. I traced the sigils countless times, yet I still lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now the time works against me. I can no longer be the victim of my own ineptitude. What? Who goes there? There's something to be admired in simple-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. You allowed this familiar to catch you unaware. Have you set your sights so high as to forget you walk upon the earth? I know this creature, a familiar of the Phoenix, but that monster is locked away. That is, it is. In spite of the trouble I went to freeing it, I might add. Begrudge from me to addressing you with this fitting form, for if you must. But within the control of Aphroditeus, rested from my graph, it is simply the best I can offer for you.
It kind of does.
I mean, it has the wings, but yeah, it looks exactly like a tooth. Hide if you will, but mark my words, I will find you and make you pay for the chaos you sown. Now, there'll be no need for such hostilities. A calm mind stays the course, the wisdom of La Habrea, your father. And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I've heard those words many times, the scolding of a tutor whose students struggle to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. No. I've not told anyone, not even the keyword Herapterus. That can only mean one thing. That you still insist on mocking me. Stop this farce, La Habrea. At last, you move to keep up. Pity that you remain behind nevertheless. What? As you have failed to learn, failed to understand, failed to act. And though fate deigned to offer your escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical prowess and common sense both. But you do not despair, dull as you may be. You are an indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment. The affection I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall. Take pride in that and rejoice to see your wish fulfilled. Boop, boop. Yeah, I would want her to have a 5-foot dick. And then also be her. I want to have a 5-foot dick. What? What wish? Come and I shall, and all shall be revealed. All this rage, this hatred is but a consequence of ignorance. Our desires align more than you know. What are you? Uninvited guests join our reunion. It seems fortunate no longer favors you. Do you think you have any interest in to listen to your prattle, let alone bowing to your will? I'm no longer a child, and my faith lies with those who have earned it. So these are the heroes who brought Hesperus low, even as power divine flowed through his veins. You mean when he became Dracula? Displaying their worthier subjects to contend with. Bye. The dwarf in the flat? You mean like the dwarf that that constantly drinks? Oh wait, that's all dwarves. Never mind. Thank you. If I should have known later, I shudder to think what would become of me. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There's but one person who throw all over familiar creation and keyword alike. My father, La Habrea. Even though La Habrea is just like a position. The little guy from Fullmetal Alchemist. It's been a while since I've watched Fullmetal Alchemist. It's so there can only be one conclusion. La Habrea was the driving force behind the chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are a few within wherewithal to even consider experimentations on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of work that the convocation and the words, his relatively minor roles as chief keyword come under little scrutiny. Even as it provides him with authority to wield dangerous magics, it may serve as veil and mantle both. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The misdeeds perpetrated here could not have been done by La Habrea, I know. You've met him, yes? Do you think he's capable of this? Yes. The La Habrea I know is completely capable of that. La Habrea capable of far more than, you know, it's too early. Weeb. Itzy, so you believe La Habrea to be a man of few scruples if this brings our goals closer to reach. Everybody brings his goals closer to reach. That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, La Habrea holds nothing so dear as his own ambition. While he may not be the one to let emotion stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there is no depths to which he would not stoop. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evaluation. Though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem to guided by a firm understanding of what is just. That's one way of it to find out for certain. We delve deeper into Pandemonium, pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. A wise course, I will not be denied the truth if I ever saw in my own eyes, even if I were this comforting to behold. Blah. Autism bad. Oh, I saw this earlier. I saw this earlier in the chat. Okay, yeah. The autism creature, but Morico. They must move forward with with no excess of caution. La Habrea, whoever is behind this, has likely spread their tentacles into every corner of Pandemonium. We can safely assure that one of the keywords won't greet us with open arms. Agreed. Let's make our ways to Abyssos, one careful step at a time. Yeah. Let's get to our first boss. I shall stay by whatever side, in case our enemies think to target him again. Could I trouble you to take the vanguard? Thank you. As a precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. This will ensure that even if you should become separated, my phantom warriors will still come to your aid. If it does come to battle, Keyword's magic would put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have you to even the scale somewhat. I trust that you shall be liberal with your weight. Okay, the fifth circle's already available. Okay, duty finder. Let me make sure nothing else is selected. Okay. Fifth circle.
Dex!
While the identity...
Dex!
I know I never tucked you in. I'm not going to tuck you in. I don't have the ability to tuck you in. Hello, TK.
Dex!
While the identity of Pandemonium's assailants yet unknown, Connor makes no effort to doubt concerning La Habrea, who suspects experimentations, as if to confirm the warder's suspicion. Familiar, blah blah blah. Go into Abyssos. Huh? Maverick? Maverick? There is no way. I'm 585, right? Wait. Wait, that's wait, no. Here. 585. I'm 587. Okay, Maverick? Okay, there we go.
Chaos.
Oh boy! Going in completely blind!
Hey, work a little harder.
Oh no! Oh, so we're starting off with Carbuncle. Mythical creation, Proto Carbuncle. Make sure. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, technically, he looks more like the Carbuncles in some of the earlier games. I'm just gonna pull, and we're just going to run in blind, right? Don't matter, don't care.
No.
I feel like getting out of his. Okay, yeah, behind him. Huh? Wait. Yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, I feel like maybe. I picked up on that really quickly. Crystal. Wait. Okay, yeah, this AoEs. Okay, so... Okay. Well, let me just go over here. Yeah. Alright, this is simplistic. So far. Do that, do that. Huh? No! Also... Wait. There we go. What is he doing? Is he getting... He seems like he's getting mad. What he doing? Oh no. We just changed arenas. Stating its hunger. Okay. That guy's okay. This doesn't seem like that bad of a fight until like he needs to do something in a second. That's what I feel like. Carbuncle's gonna do something stupid. Okay. Wait, this. A little bit. Okay, so wait. I'm gonna go over here just for a second. Okay. 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 Stop. Okay, good. It's just like the fucking level 90 trial. Where it's just like wait. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, shit. Okay, so that was just based upon wherever he was going to be. Okay. Shit.
You suck.
It's fine. We can deal for a second. All I have to do is do that. Okay. Okay. We can pick this back up. It's fine. Okay. I did not know what that was going to do. But it's fine as long as we keep ourselves up, which is easy enough. Like, once again, I'm a fucking paladin. Survivability is my forte. Oh, over the other side, other side. Well, yeah, the healers are dead. Doesn't matter. The healers are dead. Okay, I understand that part now. He just rolls around. Shut up. It's first day. Or second day, technically.
Work a little harder.
Okay, we got it now. This is easy enough. I just did not know what the whole, like, pouncing around was going to be. Full 4-hour stream on Carp? No, it's not going to be that. We're definitely going to get it this time around. Oh, he's going to be on that side. Never mind. No. As long as I figure out the mechanics, we should be fine. That's how it be. That's just how it be. What? Lose again, you must rivet. Nah. On Carbuncle, sure. On anything else, well, I haven't done it yet. Nah. But I feel like we'll get it on this time around anyway, so. Anyways, time to see that big thing again. I was hoping it would be adorable Carbuncle. Nah. Like, this makes sense. Like, look at Carbuncle in like Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI. Like, that Carbuncle is nowhere near this.
It's fine.
It is fine. I'll drag you over here for now. What was I doing? Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oof. I don't know who died. But sucks to be them! Wait, I shouldn't say that. That's bad. Okay. Okay. So this tells me where he's going to go. So odds are we need to start right here. And not be right there like that person was. Yeah. Okay. I want to move from this one to that one. Yeah, we'll just move him. Keep him right here for now. Okay, wait, what's he gonna do? Oh yeah, this is the one where I have to be over here first. And then we just stay over here. And I just pop my buff without... Yeah. Oh well. Bum, bum. I like Ninja, the only people that die more often than Mr. Goon. Yeah, they do. Well, Dragoons always had, like, the excuse of, like, animation lock, so... So, like, I don't fully blame, like, Dragoons from dying, but also, like, time your jumps better. Bitch. Okay, I don't know what was first. You know, this fight kind of reminds me a little bit of Eden. Just a little bit of just like getting into the corner, having to go right behind them. See, what's gonna happen this time? All it took was like figuring out what to do. Yep. No ribbit. You don't get it. Ha ha ha.
You suck.
We did it. Okay, what do I get? Okay, I kind of want to either go for... I'm not going to go for boots or something. I kind of want to go for parts that, like... I could replace the gloves. I could replace, like... Okay, if I get this, I'm going to go for that no matter what. If I get the chest piece, I'm going to have to aim only for the chest piece. Here we go. Here comes the mind games. Okay. Okay, well... What did I get? I can't pass. Combinations. Fucking one of these. Wait, what did I get? Hold on. I got one of the rings. Hello, spin DKP. No, spinning DKP. Hello, killers. Welcome. Welcome to Abyssos. We just beat Carbuncle. So this is where the research is conducted on the creations imbued with poisons and venoms. Whatever, and I were conveyed not far from here. It seems like our foe is out. Our foe is finding it more difficult to surprise us. Fortunately for you, since they appear practically keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. Use array and DKP. I know, I've seen that as well. Even alone, you're a force to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad you emerged victorious. That might observe you further. Brea. Were the circumstances different, I might thank you for keeping my son alive for this long, but I believe we can forego introductions, unless I've misread you. Am I supposed to know who you are? Or I'm all too familiar, Paragon. A charming appellation, but I'm afraid I hold no such position. No, I am La Brea of the Convocation of 14. If you're truly who you claim to be, the answer to this question. That can wait. No. Oh, what's this? Now this is curious. The trap I wove for you at your feet reflects ether, but you remain ineffective. Such thin ether, and in an unfamiliar companion of composition besides. It is no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach will beget the same result. I would advise you to think carefully before deciding your next action. Strike me down here, and Icontrator's wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he meet Athena. Mother, you would dare hide behind her name? Listen well, whatever. We are the same mind concerning your mother. You have your allies for protection, so what harm is there hearing me out? Whatever, wait. There's a question I must need to ask first. If you truly are La Brea, why speak such blatant lies? Bitter in defeat, are we? Say my name. A simple request. Themis, was it? A trifle soon forgotten as you are. I have my answer. The La Brea I know took pride in the convocation, would never suffer his whatever. I did the word. You sully his station with this farce. Themis, well, what are you saying? La Brea and I hardly saw eye to eye, but I know his voice when I hear it. Indeed, he makes a passing fine imitation appearance and manner. However, the real La Brea will never call me by the name Themis. What trouble have you gotten yourself into, Elidibus? Wait, but he has the sigil. Imposter, you have no right to claim that form, that mask. But the sigil is correct. Oh, so it's just some other guy. What? Who? Twas a mask that was sickening me to wear. The mask of La Brea, a man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of duty. Yet you assume my name and will powers that are mine by right. Any worth you may have had hinges on what you, which you so despise. Such trite provocations, I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work is done. Whatever, listen well. I am Hephaestus. Hephaestus? It is I who you should call father. What? What in the name of creation? Wait, did La Brea get cucked? Hephaestus? I don't know. Greek words are stupid. We would do well not to stand idle while the enemy is about. I believe an explanation is in order. Elidibus, let us return safely so you may provide it. That sounds much more like the La Habrea I know. Hephaestus. Greek. I know English, maybe. Some Nihongo. And a little bit of Spanish. That's about it. Before we depart, however, I must offer you an apology. As La Habrea said, I am Elidibus, one of the convocation, the emissary of their will. For reasons which did not involve you, it was necessary to hide my identity while investigating this place. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. I already knew. I know a thing or two about... I had a feeling. Your perceptiveness does not surprise me. When that time comes, it will make my explanation all the easier to understand. In any case, we have more pressing matters to attend to. Let us do as La Habrea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. Please help him. Save him. Whatever, distant voice. I don't care. I want to fight the next boss. It's all Greek to me, and that's why it sucks. As you're aware by now, I'm known as Elidibus. My dear friend Azim and I detected irregularities in the pandemonium. We decided that the best course of action would be hide my station as I conducted my investigation. I'm sure La Habrea as well is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save that story for later. First, I'd like to speak to you, my friend. Although neither Azim nor I had met you in the flesh, you came with her highest recommendation. That alone was enough for me to accept you as an ally without question. That somewhere in the world is a guiding star so similar to herself was out there amuses him to no end. There was not a shade of doubt in her heart that you would be a formidable ally. Furthermore, I have heard stories of Mr. Vanah, who held the position of Azim previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself. That made the decision to trust you all the easier. She too now dons the white robes of the advisor. If placed her absolute faith in you, I knew she would be in capable hands. And whether I was on the path that you walk, I had no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you, to travel by your side for a while. I may know there's a small portion of your whole story, but that's enough for me to believe that you'll never lead me astray. I wanted to tell you that. Let's just use determination. A keyword's gel. Is the voice Lolly? They don't voice any of these. I'm assuming that might be Athena that we heard, but I don't know how long it's been since we last spoke, La Habrea, and truth be told, I had hoped we never would again. But I see now that I was a fool to think that I would ever escape your meddling. Just what is it, that thing that called himself La Habrea, and why is he the splitting image of your younger self? I find it hard to believe that you've only just now found as such a being was wreaking havoc in pandemonium. Do you think matters would just simply sort themselves out? I suppose you deserve at least a cursory explanation. I was well aware of the anomalies occurring within pandemonium, and including the fact that Azim and Elidibus had taken it upon themselves to investigate. I saw no reason to insert myself into the situation. For a time, that was. Imagine my surprise when, instead of a formal report from you and yours, I received a communication from one of the keywords stating that the research and operations was proceeding as usual. While Hephaestus' deception was almost childish in its simplicity, it became plain to me that your grasp on the situation was slipping. So you knew of his existence from the beginning? I can hardly imagine why you suffered to another to masquerade as one of the convocation, not without good reason at least. As you well I know, the name La Habrea is but a marker of my station. 'Tis not the name I was born with. Hephaestus has claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him for it, as he is my other half in a matter of speaking. He knows all that I know, my equal in every way. Yet his heart is not but greed, envy, and desire. All that emotion that we were loath to acknowledge within ourselves. Did he Piccolo himself? Like, did he Kami himself? Like, in Dragon Ball, Kami split, like, the negativity from himself to be good so he can be placed as, like, Earth's guardian. But, like, that became Piccolo. What you're saying is true. What's the purpose of it being served? He is a product of experimentation gone awry, a reminder of those days when I was yet young and reckless. I thought him sealed away for good, but it seems like time has a way of unearthing the shame we bury. When he spoke of my mother, he looked at you with venom in his eyes, blamed you for his death. Tell me, was he right to do so? I'm just here. His words were but the ramblings of a tortured mind. The hatred and despair he endures has warped his view of the world irreparably. And now that he's awakened, he must be put to rest. If he succeeds in breaching Pandemonium's protective wards, he shall invite disaster onto our star. As chief keyword of Pandemonium, it is my duty to decide the proper course of action. As such, I declare that all research shall be summarily abandoned and the facility destroyed. What? You would leave the other warders to their doom? It is a choice befitting La Habrea. Do you disagree? You speak of duty, and ours is the God the Star and his inhabitants upon the correct course. It is no surprise that you chose annihilation of Pandemonium if its existence posed even the remotest risk to our people. Yet, as you can see by whatever's response, the decision is somewhat more nuanced than that. Azim and I grappled with the conundrum for some time, in fact. That is precisely why I chose to involve myself directly. It was only the way I could truly determine the best solution. And you need not trouble yourself with that further. The chief keyword must be prevent the worst from occurring, no matter the cost. Your feelings, Elidibus, are of no consequence. Have you taken even a moment to consider another path? No! You spared nary a thought about aught but yourself and your duty. You have no idea the trials we endured, the foes that Theresa has stood against. Theresa, is it? A being of such ether I've never seen. What are you? Cease the guiding star that shall lead us safely through this. Thanks to her stout arm and steadfast courage, we have subdued the mythic creatures and returned them to their cells. Speaking of which, I would like to hear your opinion, Theresa. As outsiders, we are in a unique position to look upon the circumstances of our vision unclouded by attachment. What every silent protagonist in RPGs. Is this the one that I think it is? Oh, good. I knew it'd be too powerful to have conversation skills. No. See, that's the thing. I was thinking about, like, the one image of, like, the heroes in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 while a cutscene, an important cutscene is playing. I don't trust La Habrea. Agreed. We still don't know next nothing about Hephaestus, and I highly doubt La Habrea has been forthcoming with the truth. But we managed to regain control of Aphrodelius. He must be made to see that there's merit in continuing on this path. I have it. Speak with your official capacity as Elidibus the emissary. Judge which his approach is more sound. Even La Habrea would be compelled to listen. Yes, Elidibus, what do you have to say? As Elidibus, I am duty-bound to assess the matter from a position of impartiality. My opinion on Themis can carry no weight. You understand what this means, yes? I do. Even if you walked with us all this time, we've seen what we've seen. Based on that alone, I trust that you find the best way forward. Very well, then in my capacity as emissary, I shall state my judgment. At present, there are merits in both destroying Pandemonium outright and in taking time to rescue its researchers, and neither is yet an impossible task. Therefore, I judge that the most measured choice would be continue upon our present course. We delve into Abyssos, into tearing any mythic creations we encounter along the way. And yet you've yet to witness Thrace's might in whatever is absolved. I would ask you that you would see our capabilities firsthand and only decide if our endeavor is futile. If such is the will of the emissary, then I shall obey. However, if I indeed find your strength to be lacking, I trust there'll be no objections to the immediate destruction of Pandemonium. You need not worry about that. We won't fail. You are bolder than I remember. And you're even more tedious than I remember. Theresa, come find me when you're finished. He's understandably frustrated, but if we're to conquer Abyssos, we must go forth with clear heads. Pray lend an ear to his troubles that we might wait. Oh God. Go comfort him until we have more padding. Because it can't just be boss. Whoops. You do have my gratitude if it is to share the moment. Without your words to sway him, La Brea would be carried his plan without a second thought. When we realized that the creation had slipped the bonds, the other keyboards did all their power to restore order. Even though they could have chosen escape, they remained to aid their allies. I'm certain that not a soul among them would wish to see the facility erased from our world, and they don't deserve to be abandoned simply for carrying out their duty. And besides, Hephaestus has secrets yet untold. Secrets that would be buried in Pandemonium would reduce to rubble. I mean, uncover the truth behind his word, the truth of my mother. While La Brea was quick to dismiss his claims, I failed to see what Hephaestus would gain by fabricating such a story. All I was told my mother's death was that she perished in an accident. No one would say more, and it was almost as if they feared saying more, in fact. Even if it was not La Brea that dealt the fatal blow, we've seen with our own eyes how quickly he can condemn others to die. I only wish to know what what befell her. What do you think, Theresa? Does La Brea, have any regard for the lives of others? Or will he carry out the duty of another's blood on his hands? He was always a man who worked from the shadows. He once used my allies as a vessel for his own interest. He totally fucking did a thing. What would possess him to do that? Even for La Brea, such an act would be black mark against him if it was made known. I can't imagine how your ally must have suffered. But it's plain there's much to consider. Thank you, Theresa. It's easy for me to carry on by emotion while concerned. We should focus on the task at hand, proving La Brea that we are capable of saving Pandemonium and its keepers. The most convincing way would be to regain control of Abyssos. Thancred, yes, the Thancred part. Although I'm loath to admit he would know even more about the depths than any of us, and seeing as we require every advantage that we can afford. Theresa, would you speak to him for us? He seemed to be a special interest in capabilities and may deign to help you as a suggestion, if only to see what you can do. Wait. Oh wait, no, that goes back to Elpis. I was thrown the wrong way. Okay, La Brea. What can you tell us about the next boss? He seems to appear to have a deep trust in you, and Litibus tells me you share some relation to Zim. Though unusual Aether does not mark you as a familiar, it is unlike everything I've ever seen, even among the countless concepts I've observed. To think that our encounter in existence I could not create by my own hand, Azim never ceases to surprise. Even though all I am is like a splinter of Azim from like the future, but or at least from their perspective. The previous Azim was much the same in taking the entirety of the stars into consideration. She came to hold dear emotions and people people that a more logical mind would have discarded. This made her act on her own self-interest more often than not. Just as you and Elizabeth have conducted yourself in this matter, the true danger of Azim's nature is his tendency to infect all those she comes in contact with. Miss Silk said much the same. I trust that I shall do naught that would violate my duty. And yet so frivolously invoke your authority as emissary to justify this little excursion. It matters little, however, only that your deeds can speak for you now. You wish to know more about Ibis, I take. I can no longer control many of its functions, yet I can sense what creators lie within. Chief Keyboard reaches far indeed. Well then, what do we have to look forward to? I sense no creations of note. Perhaps they've been made into fodder for the experimentations, or perhaps they've been transferred into deeper circles. Yet Hephaestus would never allow you to save passage. He left a trial for you to overcome. I speak of hegemony? Hegemony? Keyword Abyssos, so her presence is strained with the master's mark's corruption. It is unmistakable. I knew her as a woman gifted in magic and blessed with the highly logical mind. While I can see those qualities within her still, there's something else at work. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say it's because she's always been twisted into a hemathus. Doubtless against her will. Theresa, Themis, we must rescue her from this cruel fate, and if we cannot, we can at least seal her away until we find a means to undo the damage. Your allies make you bold, whatever. I am very much looking forward to seeing how far they carry you. Okay, the 6th circle is now available. Okay, let's remove the 5th circle from there. Library, since that the only way to save the star from the horrors like pain mode. Sorry. It's destruction. Themo says otherwise. We need attachment in tearing him. Hegemony, whatever, pandemonium, blah blah blah. Wait. Okay. At least these things pop soon. Oh god, both healers. Both healers. Come on. Oh god, healers. Oh no, not the... Okay, one, two. There we go. I have no idea what any of these bosses will be. They only preview Carbuncle, I think. Oh, no, she's just right there. Healers adjust. Wait, did she lay down some trap cards or something? Hegemony. Huh? Wait. Who? What? I'll let
Hey,
that guy
work
do
a
it.
little harder.
Anyways, we are working. See, we're working right now. Huh. Maybe over here? I have no idea what that did, outside of being like a weird AoE thing. Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Maverick? Do you have an 89 weapon on? Are you the reason DPS is low? I have no idea what these do. Cool, a parasite. Okay. Whichever, so I have to look away during that. Okay, that makes sense. Huh? Huh? No, 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 no. I was just repeating what I saw in party chat. Okay. Okay. I have a very itchy nose tonight. Bum, bum, bum. No, I don't have cocaine nose. Oh god. I was paying more trying to do more attention to the parasite than that. Okay. Okay. Man, the boss is already halfway dead? Okay, so those are going to switch. So, okay, I have to go here? Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, it was that. Damn it. I almost had it. This seems way easier than Carbuncle for no reason. Okay. So if I stay right here... Whoops. Oh god. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let me pay attention to what she's about to do in a second. No. Okay. I'm just going to go point myself here. All right. Okay, it would be right here. Oh, I also wasn't paying attention to the big AoE shit. There you go. Maverick LB, yeah. There we go. Look at that. One shot. I do not have cocaine notes, so it's just itchy. Look at that. Duty complete. Hey Sean, how's it going? Well, we're about 2 bosses into this 4 boss raid tier. Huh? Huh? Okay, I probably don't want pants or the jacket because there's no way I'm going to be able to get it. Let me do that. I'll need on the gems. Okay, yeah. Maverick, you have like... Whoops. Maverick... Huh? Will that take a while? Probably not. Well, it depends upon how long these in-between quests will take. We've won. The keyboard is sealed and alive this time. What? Ow! wood killers. La Brea cannot deny us now. I'll do cred, right? Because the worst part is getting through these cutscenes. No. Our plan was a success, though I hardly need to tell you that. Hegemony has been sealed away, and now you have no choice but to admit the merit in our methods. You have the right of it. I am not so petty as to deny the achievements of those I've squabbled with. No matter how strongly we disagree. Moreover, this being, either as thin as a retreating mist, unable to wield creation magic, yet powerful enough to subdue a Hemetheus, made this ordeal far more interesting. Then we have leave to continue? As for that, there is one among you whose very presence puts the others at risk. Just be best to proceed without him, for failure would have consequences that reach far beyond pandemonium. And whom do you speak? Elizabeth, no shit. A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send you all to their doom.
Kero kero.
No, Kero. Though supposedly this third boss is the hardest of the tier, for some reason. Not the last boss, but this next one. So long as we do each other part and look to the allies by our side, even a neophyte can upraise his companions. That's something that Theresa and them has taught me. While I do not wish to express any bias, I'm inclined to agree. If my investigation had made anything clear, is that we are together greater than the sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to seek the right path, and to act before that path lies close to us. Then tell me, what is it that you hope for? You see Hephaestus in chains. That's the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. I'm aware that destroying Pandemonium will rid us of him, but the cost is far too great. And I admit, I wish to know how he means to resurrect Athena. And there we have it. You must leave this place at once, and do not think to set foot into Pandemonium again. You are capable, that much is plain, yet Hephaestus cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow his talk of resurrection to poison mine or anyone else's mind. Life flows in a cycle, this is known. All souls return to the underworld, and Athena is no exception. She has likely found a new vessel, a new journey to embark upon. You cannot be ignorant of the folly of Hephaestus' words. Even were he to breathe life into a body, the soul contained within will not be of your mother's. What if our knowledge isn't perfect? What if Hephaestus has discovered something that no one else has? He knows all that you do, understands the bitter reality of the world. He wouldn't pursue the impossible. Or maybe he would, who knows? Thank you, whatever. I've already explained that he's merely my twisted reflection. Is it worth bringing back your mother if that means that others are used and discarded like tools? Is it worth it to see her once more? Now you must measure your worth with your colleagues' lives. What was that foolish braying about saving them? Merely a performance to hide your childless devotion to your mother. Please, such barbs will get us nowhere. First we should discuss... You would call me a fool? You who murdered your wife in service of your ambitions? For the sake of the star, no doubt. I can hear it again. That voice inside my head. I know who to follow. Hephaestus. Father. Mother. Oh, I love you so. And this voice will guide me to you. No, don't listen. Listen not. Listen not. Whatever. A particular. Yeah, I feel like that is probably the case. Apologies. You taught me that a calm heart stays the course, but I could never ever grasp that rudder. I have a good feeling that, like, yeah, the La Brea you were ever going to see was not going to be the La Brea that you knew of. Quest accepted. Okay. Hephaestus is cunning despite his warped mind. Whatever took hold of whatever his name is, it's a short work of his reason. From the moment he laid eyes upon me, I could sense his hatred and rage simmering below the surface. Just a matter of time before it spilled forth, and that's when he fell into the spell's embrace. A magic roving with such skill that he, whatever is himself, failed to notice until it was too late. If this is a measure of Hephaestus' power, then the other keywords have little chance to resist it. We saw if his work during our encounter with Hephaestus. Doubtless that Hephaestus' magic fed his admiration and envy until his room not elves left in his heart. There was something else besides. Did you not feel a presence of another? As I thought, someone's trying to warn whatever his name was. But whom? Could it have been one of the keywords? Alas, the warning arrived too late. I have already provoked my son past the point of no return. I bear the burden of his failure. In my stubbornness, I could have scorned the boy, and Hephaestus knew that. And now I dread to think of what ordeal awaits him due to my rashness. Well, let's just go inside then, and beat the asses of whoever. There's time yet to save him. We can easily regain control of Bissos, giving a firm foothold from which to break Pandemonium's lowest levels. The enemy is within reach. Just as with Hesperos, that guy is in danger of being consumed by Hephaestus' spell. However, I have faith that he will not easily lose sight of himself. The way forward is clear. La Brea, prayers tell us all we shall find beyond Bissos. I can only assume one more keyword lies in wait. The deepest level of Pandemonium is called Tartarus, and your passage shall be challenged by not only a keyword. Hephaestus has laid traps in every corner of his halls. You have no hope of surviving far past the threshold. That, I expect, is where Thracia shall shine. His desolate aether shall, her desolate aether will allow her to slip through the traps unimpeded. We saw it when Hephaestus had no effect, and doubtless he has yet to devise a countermeasure. The time is of the essence. Hephaestus is well aware that you can match a keyword in battle. He would not stand idle while you stroll past his other defenses at your leisure. Agreed, however, clarity would be indispensable in a success, and I'm afraid I must assist wherever we depart. We've yet to discern what in Hephaestus would use your son. If I know, I would ask you to enlighten us. And there is a matter of Athena. Why do you fiercely rebuke your son's feelings for his mother? While I understand the very thought of resurrecting the dead is anathema, your act in grief is over passing should equally so. No. How are we to grapple with what plagues our friend and drives our foe if you refuse to acknowledge it? I do acknowledge it. I only wish to spare those that feel it's in still greater pain. And so instead of being honest, you bicker like a child? How dare you? No, you're right. The blame for my son's fate rests squarely on my shoulders. Very well, I shall obey the truth, only after the foe before us has been laid low. The remaining keyword is Agdisis. She has served the Pandemonium since inception, and affinity for magic is purely among the keywords. Hephaestus knows that losing her would mean the end of his experiments. He has hidden her in a space unreachable by conventional means. But your presence makes a mockery of such barriers. The scarcity of your ether means that it would be trivial to send you directly to Agdisis. We shall approach this closely as caution as we allow. We know when the battle will commence, so I do not anticipate difficulty in detecting your presence. From afar, I shall do my best to provide you with a ground on which to fight and phantom allies to aid you. For any interminate, I have yet to think of a foolproof method. Interminate shall not be necessary. I need to go check on something for a second. I just had like a thought appear in my head. Give me like 1 minute and I'll be back.
Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this round. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs, 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 Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to.
Sorry. You ever had like a thought that pops in your head like, wait, did I do something that I'm supposed to have done? And then I go to check, it's like, no, I did not do that thing. I did not forget about that thing. As in, did I start cooking tea on the stove and then I forgot about it? And it's been hours? And it's like, no. I have not done something stupid like that. From here I can sense her essence, but it was scarcely recognizable. Hephaestus was more ambitious with her than he was with hegemony. She has been transfigured such that a barely scan of herself remains. We can but take comfort in what mercy the underworld will be to her. No. There was a moment I thought I forgot to make the tea, or I forgot that I was making tea. But no. That wasn't it. I had made tea earlier. All right. It is now time to go into the 7th circle of hell. I mean, Abyssos, or Pandemonium. Falls in hands, is spread her way to Tartarus. Let's go rescue the thing, or basically kill her. All right, Maverick, hopefully you get a better sword. It could be any sword. Any fucking... I did. Okay. What? Oh. Wait, you going to get the sword? Tea British. No, sweet tea is southern. Going as 10. Okay. Is getting you started at tea a symptom of mental decline? No, it's a symptom of like starting the tea, forgetting to set a timer, and then going about your business. Okay, I've heard that this is the this is the hardest fight in this tier. Here. Okay, we're fighting a tree. Oh, someone got one of the chess pieces already. Okay, I have no idea what to do, but oh god, this covers the entire fucking field. So I guess it doesn't matter where I do it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That was just... Oh, God. Okay. I guess that's why the thing covers the entirety of... Let me just get off. Oh god, I'm just gonna do that. Oh. Yeah. It doesn't matter, I had the fucking heal. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is AoE out the ass. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, I think this fight makes a lot more sense now that we have these little circles around. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Okay.
AID creature just give birth.
Yes, it did. It did it again. You seem like you're different. Yeah. You were different enough that I kind of had the idea of what I should have done. Ow. Oh. But you must move deftly. Okay. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that part. Okay. Okay. What are you? Okay, you guys are the circle ones. Oh. Okay. Wait. Shit. No. Wait. Oh, wait. No, it was the other one. I'm an idiot. I was like, I can't figure out which one is which. Because that's what's getting to me. Is I don't know which one is the one that's like forward and which one is the one that's back yet. My stupidity has kind of taken hold already. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw that coming. Good. Ah.
You suck.
Yeah, this is actually partially my own fault. Okay. Let's see if we can sit, no. Fuck. It didn't happen.
Work a little harder.
Yeah. Okay.
You suck.
So close to having off the healer LB3. But I think I understand the fight a lot better now. It's fine. It's fine. I think I understand this fight a lot better now. I just gotta pay so much more attention. Okay, so when it's raised up like that, it's the forward one. And then they push that way. Yeah. Okay, and then when it's above and they're doing that, it's that. Okay. I will now hopefully pay more attention and will now know. Like, yeah. It always takes me like a second to figure these things out. But when I do... Okay. Okay. Which way? Okay. I've let my shit fall off. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I wasn't paying attention to that. Fuck. That was my own fault.
Oh!
Yeah, I
Now
fucked
you
up.
fucked up.
You suck.
Hey, fucked up.
The bat certain
Now
wit.
you fucked up.
Yes, I have.
You fucked up now.
Hold on. Get right there before I start. There we go. I was like, wait, there's something going on, isn't there? Okay. So I want to go here. And then you go right over here. Okay. And then we go backwards. Yeah, this is a fight of pay attention to what the boss is doing. Okay. Man, this song is so like early 2000s. Okay. Let me figure out what they're gonna do. Okay. We want to go here and then right up here. I do like how after a second I do figure out what I need to do. Okay, we're about to get forbidden fruit. Okay. Give it a second for that to go off, then run in. There we go. And then you're going to go off front. Okay. And which way? Which way, Western man? Spark of life. And that was just AoEs. Wait, are you just doing AoEs? Why are you just doing AoEs? Are you out of any other? Okay, forbidden fruit. I'm like, is this boss out of all other attacks? Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is gonna be a pain? Okay. Okay. I was right on the edge of it. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I should have gone the other way. Fuck.
You suck.
Shut up, it's fine. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I don't have, yeah, that's my own fault. I misjudged everything. At very least, if things get bad, we still have LB3. Wait, okay. Oh, I have. No. Oh God. No, 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 no. Yeah, there. Okay. Fruit of life. No, I did not get hit. I don't think. No. I am. Okay, we got Twisted Life. Yeah, there we go. Lose, I mean, no, we didn't lose. Nope. All it took was like taking another a shot at it. That is 100% pay fucking attention. The fight. Oh God. Okay, once again, I want to pass on pants and jacket because there's no way I would win it. You know what? I guess I should go for just the jewels for this. Yeah, okay, I got a gem. I'm gonna have all my fucking gems first. Here. The moment it was slain, the flow of ether and pandemonium focused keenly on this location, creating a tunnel of sorts with which could possibly convey ourselves, or quickly convey ourselves. It is almost as if we were ushered here. The space was created with care and concealed the powerful wards. Only a key ward would be able to detect it, and even then, with great difficulty. Ergo, Only can restore Tartarus to order, but I'm afraid that this is the most I can manage as power remains to me. It has been too long, Master Lahabrea. Likewise, Key Warder Agatius. I should not be surprised that you were able to break free of Festus's spell, even diminished as you were. Though you're kind of just a spirit. But it's not an easy task, even with your aid. His curses dig into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that's all too easy to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness.